conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You look at Denver, so they foul intentionally. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Stolen by Hero. In transition, here comes Miami. Towns for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Towns really stretches the defense all the way out to the arc.
Here's Jokic. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
That one drops for him.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Stolen by Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
And then Pierce with a dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Higgins outside. Shoots the three. Here's where. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Towns. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Gordon. Ellis outside. Here's Ball. The shot comes out.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you.
For sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Jokic with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside for Pippen. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jovic. Miami no good on that time either.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Jokic. Gordon for three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Pass to Jonas. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11.
22.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The shot by Jonas, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. On the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, look, sometimes guys rush those late shots. Love the composure there from Murray.
Here's Jonas. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
And Towns throws it down.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Jonas, good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. Johnson, a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jonas' shot is good. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray with it. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Yabusele. The Heat leading by 10. Inside, here's Pirtle. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Screened by Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Gordon. And there's the drive. Goes back up. And Pirtle sends it back.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Heat leading by 7. Pippen outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So it's Denver now. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Missed inside. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Jokic draws the double. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the left side wing. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so we wrap up the first half. Miami ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Outside ball. And it's Pierce in the corner. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Ellis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets.
Well, what I like about that, Ellis is not content to just hang out on the perimeter.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Pass to Jokic. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. It's good.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
Pippen a screen. Hero makes it off the glass. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you put Hero in the pick and roll action, you apply pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nuggets making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami leading by 13. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Jonas. Shot clock at 3. And stolen by Gordon.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pulls up on the wing. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 11. Shoots from the high post. Denver passing it around. It's Pierce on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Yabusele with it. Now guarded by Murray. Stolen by Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Yabusele. Jokic, no good. Miami leading by 7. Jovic, no good. And here's Denver. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Murray outside. Now here's Gordon. Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Outside Gordon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Jovic. It's hauled in by Jokic. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Murray. He's got 5. 27 seconds left to play in the third.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
"17 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Larson. And here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth. 3 tenths quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Jonas. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And you assemble an all-swagger team, Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that, and he has earned his swagger. The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his third foul of the game. And we got a timeout from David Adelman. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And they'll get another chance. Shot's good by Pippen.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Pass to Pippen. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. There's Jokic on the drive. And here's the fast break. Towns. Oh, what a play inside.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Outside ball. Outside Gordon. And here's Jokic. Just 3 to shoot. Ball. The 3 is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Brown. Here is Gordon. Whoa!
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Count it! The Nuggets trailed by 9. Now Jokic. And stolen by Wiggins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown fires. Trained from outside.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selection.
For 3, and down goes the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ball knocks down the 3.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Oh, what a finish!
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
From deep. Rebounded by Towns. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins, the three goes down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
We're about ready to rock steady. We're about ready to rock steady.